Hi everyone, my name is Ruth Omonia and today I'm presenting on Paulo Freire, who had a huge impact on education in the 20th century. Because of his experiences in poverty during the Great Depression, as he grew up in Brazil, Freire believed strongly that education should be about helping and not controlling people. Freire's work is centered on the pedagogy of oppressed, presented his thought on a learning system which is based on conversations, gaining power, and being alert to social issues. On his educational ideas, Freire introduced several groundbreaking educational concepts. First, he decided against the banking model of education, which involves teachers filling students with facts and information. So he backed critical pedagogy, which lets education be a dialogue that includes respect for student personal lives. Secondly, he invented the term conscientization to describe critical thinking. It means that learners notice inequalities in society, in politics, and they work and strive to change them. For Freire, educating people includes having them to face their actual situation. And in addition, he saw that education as a connection to someone's freedom. Freire proposes that instead of forcing students into a domesticated mindset, true education frees all individuals, and especially the marginalized, to actively shape what goes on around them. Let's take a quick look at his educational impact. The effect of Freire's views on education extends well beyond national borders. His effort in Brazil and Latin America taught peasants to read and connect that skill to their interest in politics. And all around the world, his thought helped shape social justice education. Cognitive psychologists like Henry Gerox and Bell Hooks were influenced by Freire's work, and his work is still often used in training teachers in challenging and developing areas. His way of teaching paved the way for critical pedagogy movement. Dialogic teaching, cultural responsive ways of teaching, and critical literacy are all shaped by Freire's in schools across the US and in South Africa. However, Freire's views have been judged positively as well as negatively by other thinkers. There were complaints from scholars like E.D. Hirsch that Freire's method neglects teaching important facts. According to them, his learning isn't organized. Students might discover new ways and ideas but lack vital education skills. For me, it's Freire's idea of empowerment that stands out. Yet I also see some difficulties with it. On occasions when basic reading is still hard for students, it might be tough to use his ideas. Liberation mindset of teaching needs to be implemented by teaching the basics of learning. In conclusion, it is important to mention that Paulo Freire believed education should be made up of dynamic and freeing ideas. His ideas challenged the usual way power worked and urged educators to see students as partners in learning. And so if you teach, if you write curricula or make policies, Freire points out that education can perpetuate fairness or help fight against it. And that means it is either this or that. And so thank you for giving me your attention, and it's bye for now.